Welcome, I'm Elizabeth Harper from sealwithlove.com and intuitivesoulcircle.com. I am here with this week's angel messages. So this week's messages, we're using the gods, goddesses and angels cards. They're a little bit raunchy in places, but I love that because it really adds to the symbology as well. So what I'd love for you to do is invite your angels into your energy field. Place your hands over your heart just like angel wings, and then ask them for a message from their heart to yours through the cards that we're using. So invite them to guide you to message 1, 2 or 3, a message that comes from their heart to yours. Once you have your message, once you've watched the video, what you can do then is invite your angels again to guide you to a specific message, a next message, another message from their heart to yours. Move your cursor along until you intuitively feel it's time to stop, and right there is another message for you. And it might be a word, it might be a color, it might be a symbol, it might be the card that draws you in, or it could be something in the room, or nothing, none of those things. It might just be there's something that comes to you as you stop the video then. See what happens. Okay, you ready? Love these cards, these lovely cards. Ooh, I do love cards. Okay, let's shuffle them 3 times, see what comes up. Number 1. Number 1, Angel of Soul Love. Isn't that beautiful? We think of love as pink, unconditional love. But this is the soul vibration. It's almost like the blueprint that's here. Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. Now, when I look at this, that's blue, so it is very much like the blueprint. And we incarnate in this lifetime with this soul blueprint. This blueprint that is just like a building blueprint. It's a structure that we base everything on, that we base our lives on. So we have these lessons, experiences, events that happen in our lives that we have chosen to move through. And we haven't chosen them consciously as a physical person. We've chosen them as a soul to move through and learn to experience more of ourselves, get to know ourselves better. And I feel with this, when it says self-love, that this is one of the lessons that we've chosen, that you've chosen, that your angels wish you to know about right now. It's one of the lessons that you've chosen in this lifetime. So it's nothing bad. It's really an experience that you've wanted to have. And that experience right now is saying there's more self-love that it's time for you to look at, time for you to embrace. Are you loving yourself? Are you giving love to others and not to yourself? Because we often do that, don't we? Especially as healers. We love to love everyone, help them, rescue them, support them, heal them. But what about you? Healer, heal thyself. So when you look at this, look, you see this person is being loved. What about the reciprocation? So your angels love you. They love you so much. They want you to be loved. But it starts with you. That self-love starts with you. Loving yourself attracts more love to you. And you're not doing it so that you can attract more love. You're doing it so that you can be healthy. So that you can be healthy, wealthy and wise. There is that saying, isn't there? And again, it's not about that. It's really about being in alignment with your light. It's about being in alignment with your truth. So this soul love is getting down to the truth of you, who you are. And it might be loving your body. It might be loving your true self. It might be like loving your light, however it can start, it's time for you to start loving yourself. And you can say, I love myself. Maybe there's an area that is a reflection right now that is showing that there is still need for more love. So look at that in your life. See what's not working. There's something not working. Maybe that is a reflection of a lack of love within you, for you. And that's not a judgment. It's really something that your angels are saying, this is what we want to learn today. Okay? Good. All right. So card number 2. Let's see what comes up for you. Number 2. Ooh, right there. Oh, this is interesting. Angel of self-worth. Now, this is very interesting because we've just had self-love and now it's self-worth. This is saying you are currently undervaluing yourself. It is time to regain self-worth. This is blue and lilac violet, and I often see these colors with the guardian angel. There is a sense that your guardian angel is around you right now. And your guardian angel, to me, is the most beautiful light vibration of who you truly are, of that being that hasn't incarnated into physical form, is that being who is an aspect of you. This is how I see the guardian angel. I don't see the guardian angel as somebody separate from you, or an angel that is out there and maybe is connected to other people. I see the guardian angel as connected only to you. And I feel that that's what's coming in here with this message, is the guardian angel, and asking you to connect with the energy of self-worth. And yeah, valuing yourself. How much do you value yourself? When we say no to ourselves and we say yes to somebody else, and that yes is begrudging, or that yes is something that we really don't want to do, that yes is taking something away from us, you're saying no to yourself. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing with the self-worth. You're saying no to yourself. So with self-worth, what would that look like for you? How are you caring for yourself? How are you looking after yourself? How are you valuing yourself? I look at this often with food, the kind of food that you choose to eat. And that food can be about how you're valuing yourself, how you're valuing your body, the health of your body, how you're valuing your weight, how you're valuing how much you love yourself, and how you're valuing your health as well, that sense of your health. Because, the kind of food that you take in, it may not have life to it. And again, that is about valuing who you are, your self-worth. And then it may be that there are relationships around you and people around you who are disrespecting you, who are not valuing you. And this can come from the core of your being, because if you don't value yourself, then maybe others will reflect that back to you. As you value yourself, so you attract to you those who value you too. So look around you at the people that are in your environment, in your community. Are they valuing who you are? Are you valuing yourself? And sometimes with this, it can be about, when it comes to things like money and wealth and how much money we have, we can often spend on others. We can often give gifts to others. And I know I've done this, give gifts to others, and then there's nothing left for you. But there is a desire to give, and that giving isn't bad, but it's looking at where that's coming from and what the source is. And it could be that you're not giving to yourself because there's a lack of self-worth. Instead, you're giving to others because maybe you value them more than you. It's just something else to look at. And it's not necessarily a part of your story. It's looking at what your story is. Those are just examples. All right. Okay. What I would also suggest with this, because these are the colors, the violet and the blue, the lilac and the blue. Violet is a color of transformation. Blue is a color of truth, an energy of truth. So bring those colors into your consciousness right now. All right. I'm kind of interested to see what we come up with now for number 3. Number 3, let's see what you get. I find myself over here. It's like my finger's stuck over here. Goddess of Justice. And that's interesting because we have that violet and blue again and the stars. How interesting. So it says, what seems an injustice is actually a blessing. Now, this was something that I just wrote on someone's Facebook comment just recently because it seemed like something wasn't working for them. And I said it could be a blessing in disguise. And that can happen sometimes. It can seem like the world is against you, or the universe isn't working for you, or you've asked for something and it's just not fair. You haven't received it. You've done everything right. You've done everything that is in your best interest. You're filled with light, and yet you're not receiving what you've put out there. You're not getting your karmic reward, let's say, and it may feel like it's an injustice. It may also feel as if you're being put upon, or that you are not as far ahead as others. And yet your guides, again, your angels are saying, there is a blessing that's there. There's a story, and I don't remember it exactly, it's a parable. It kept moving like this, that this person was pitied, and then something would happen, it would be realized that whatever it was they were pitied for was actually a blessing. And that's the thing, sometimes we don't see the bigger picture. We don't see everything in the decision making, in the experiences that come in whatever it is we have to move through. We only see in that instance that this isn't right, this isn't fair. But then when you move beyond that, you might recognize, looking back, that it was a blessing. So think about that in your life right now. There may be something that's happening to you, with you, for you, about you, that just isn't working, and it may seem like it's an injustice. But look back in your life when you've been hurt and when things haven't worked for you, and then it turned out to be a blessing. It turned out to be something that was good. I can think of that in many instances in my life. One of them was coming to the United States. One of them was when I was going to take a master's degree in complementary therapy studies. This was a long time ago. And I was slapped with this enormous tax bill, and I couldn't pay for the master's. I couldn't do it. So I had to put that to the side, figure out this tax bill. But at the same time, I thought, well, I'm not going to do that. I'll take a trip to the United States instead, because that had been pulling me all the time. And here I am in the United States still. And that was over 20 years ago. There was that sense of, this isn't working and it's not fair. This is what I wanted to do. This was my desire, my passion to move with this. But the universe said, no, there's a bigger picture. There's something else for you. So it could be that as well, that injustice. We're seeing injustice, and yet there could be a bigger picture and something that's moving you in a direction that is in your heart. Maybe it's in your heart right now. It may not be. It may not be there right now, but it could be the next step for you. That cosmic crumb is waiting for you. I love that. Oh my goodness. I hope that these messages have brought you support and love and guidance, and helped you connect with your angels as well, because your angels, you know, they are there, they love you. That energy loves and supports you all the time. I have a wonderful meditation. It's just a quick as lightning meditation that will help you to connect with your guiding angel. You can download that, just click the link in the description. And of course, thank you so much for being here. I love you with all my heart. Sending you love for an amazing day and an incredible week ahead.